Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Where's that? Boom! Rise and shine through the clouds, through the storm. That's what we're doing on this show today. We gotta find the shine through the clouds. Woo! Even if trees on this bitch, we still gotta find it. Oh, thank you, son. Come on out a little bit. Give me about. No, please. You're looking ominous today. You're looking ominous today. And I'm looking. Go, this woman. Thank you. These women trying to hit on your boy. I'm on it, y'all. I booked the trip. I said I would, and I'm doing it again. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yesterday I was screaming. It booked itself. I wasn't even touching the cursor. The cursor wasn't even over the button, and it went pew, and it started to circle. And it said saving info, MasterCard this, whatever it was, and it booked my ticket. $320 to fly all fabulous Las Vegas to from excitement is real because I gave myself an outlet. Holy shit, look at all the snow on there. I don't know if you can see that big old white stripe. Snow. We in the high Sierra Nevadas here in Nevada. It really is what you call it? It's one of the we a mountain town. So anyway, it snows in Vegas and life is awesome. I am screaming I love my life. I'm about to fight someone. My hands will get really cold because my blood will flow to my muscles and extremities because it knows it's about to fight. And I keep talking to you guys, I'm a fighter. And what I'm doing is I'm fighting for my life. You know, I've been bumming around for the last year, licking my wounds, lost a child, thinking I'm unlovable, thinking I'm the worst person ever. And then yesterday, my spiritual mentor gave me a huge message. Shout out to Terry Prince, but simple message, real quick. He's like, you never, ever, ever, ever harmed me. You never judged me. Even if I don't communicate with you, you're an awesome, amazing friend. He's like, I can't believe it. This is why we've been friends for over 25 years. I'm like, some friendships aren't that hard. I hope all relationships aren't that hard. And it's nice to have flow with people where you're like, man, I've known you for 25 years and we've never once gotten an argument. We never once swung on each other. There's been friendships where I've had to swing on my friends. There's been friendships that don't last that in the end. I was supposed to meet with my best friend, ex-best friend, today at 1, but because of this weather, it got canceled. But think about it. Think about your friendships in life. Think about how your relationships, I always said your network is your net worth. Well, my network is making me or letting me, allowing me to stay on their couch for as long as I want, fly on in. I got no shelter cost. I only got take care of my food, clothing, and shelter. I'm bringing my clothing. They're bringing the shelter. All I got to take care of is my food. And I can't wait to eat fish and chips with my friends. And I can't wait to go see castles. I can't wait to go back to Finland. I can't wait to be the rock star that I am in that country. Go see my friends. Be there for June. Juhannusta is the festival. I've been there many times. It's going to be a huge blessing to be in these places in the best part of the weather. You know, April 9th is the Easter Sunday. So it's like, you know, being around has given me life. Having the options to leave my pattern has given me a new lease on life. I feel the warmth through, even on a cloudy day, I can feel the warmth of the sun. And that's what I wanted people to feel, because you're going to have cloudy days. There are going to be days where there's no shine, all snow. Getting over this cold. You know what it is. Even cloudy in our minds. When I talk about depression, especially when I was like 19, it just felt like I had a dark cloud around me. I didn't know how to process my emotions properly. I didn't know why I felt the way that I felt. And if you agree, you should be liking this video already. You'd be like, yeah, that's me. That's me in a nutshell. I'm a human being that has human emotions and I don't know how to handle them. And that's the thing that was real to myself, was like, what am I going to do with this energy? Not voting is a vote. So just sitting and waiting. And I feel that's what a lot of, especially young men, because that's all I can say about men, is we'll wait. We'll wait till we get bigger paychecks. We'll wait till we got a better job. We'll wait till we have a car before we'll even approach a woman. And we'll put limited belief systems on ourselves and say, I'm not worthy of love because I just lost a child. I'm going to speak for myself because, there's no one else to speak for. But there's so many stories that we tell ourselves to keep ourselves down. And me, I don't have no money to perfect. Let me go get a credit card with a $5,000 balance and swipe my way. Oh my God, I got to show this. Look at these mountains, yo. I might just hop off the phone and take a photo of that just real quick. Look at the mountains, bro. My God, can you see? It's just like a white line just right across the top of this mountain ridge. How amazing is that? Whew, what a blessing. So that's what it is. Finding the blessings in things. When the other doors start locking, I started opening other doors for myself. I guess you can see it. It's lovely. If there was snow on Sunrise Mountain, I'd be scared. But these mountains all the way out there in Centennial, and they look absolutely gorgeous. Let's check it out. Oh shit, look at all the rain down here. There's a whole gorge out here. That's amazing. All of there over in Summerlin's all covered, just white all the way across. Amazing. And opening our brains to new possibilities. I got a little love in my life. I didn't know how to call it a little love because it's just a little bit of flame, where the other woman just completely blew out my light. I couldn't say I love my life anymore. I didn't feel lovable. I didn't feel like I would ever have children or love someone again. And now for the first time in my life, or since then, can't say the first time in my life, but for the first time in a long time, I feel a connection with someone. And it isn't my ex, because she just blew me off, never talked to me again, killed my child, and kicked me down the hill, and left me in this misery. I came with my smiles, I came with my muscles, I came with my, what's the word I'm looking for? Something you can't replace, my zest for life. I brought my Viva, and when the person didn't respect my Viva and constantly battled with me and made me feel less than a man, saying you didn't have enough money for a child anyway, or what other dirty shit she told me, you probably got STDs, you're a fuck boy. I'm sick of being abused by women. The last woman to try to do that was my ex in Finland. This was 10 plus years ago. And she would snatch the hat off my head. Shit, I almost fucking smacked myself up. I did smack myself up. Damn. She was like that. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And she was a small chick too, like 4 foot nothing. And petite little thing. But her temper was worse than mine. But I didn't even flinch at her because she's so small. She's like, you're nothing but a loser smoker. How many people are you around where they don't think nothing of you? I feel like Cardi B. What the fuck you doing here, bitch? Didn't you remember when you told me? And everybody's like, who's she talking to? She was talking to a woman in the crowd that showed up to her event. And she's, I see you. Remember when you told me I would be nothing but a stripper? Well, look at me now, bitch. I'm on the stage. And they escorted home chick out of the event. It's like, yeah, you don't get to sit there and now become a fan. You're a hater. And just because you did some hateful shit does not mean you get access to me again. And that's what I keep talking about with people. It's like, you set the tone. You set the expectations in your life. And whether you know it or not, the prison sentence is more than what the jail gives you. It's what your mind gives you. And that's something when we have to mind our business. We need to mind our soul. We need to mind ourselves and say, what am I up to? Am I on my depression shit? Am I on my desperation shit? Or am I my abundant belief system? Am I of the belief that, I'm going to take a chance right now? And in that chance, I got stationary. I thought that car was running. I got stationary. If I sit here and play it safe, then everything stays the same. If I risk it, if I increase it, if I give myself another chance to say, hey, maybe if I started going to different grocery stores, maybe if I started hitting the gym 3-4 days out of the week, what's going to happen to me now that I've decided to risk changing the cycle? And that's something that I did. I risked changing the cycle. I said, I'm just wasting away here. I'm sick of going to conventions. I've gone to so many. I'm just going up and down, walking back and forth, killing my feet, killing my back, killing my time. I'm sitting on this couch. I'm not making enough money to move, but I get a credit card that says I can go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go visit these friends that say you can stay as long as you want. It's just a sofa. But I'm like, you want me to take a picture of the couch I'm already sleeping on? Is it less or worse than this? You can't beat that. Got a homie. He said, we'll sort it out, mate. Even if you have to sleep on the floor. I said, Michael Jackson slept on the floor of my late great uncle Bobby Fischer. So, not Bobby. No, his name is, come on, Mark, what's his name? Bobby, Uncle Bobby. Oh, it's gonna hit me anyway, but he had Michael Jackson sleeping on his floor. The whole Jackson 5 was sleeping on his floor back in the day, because that's what we used to do. We didn't have extra rooms. We didn't have extra money for hotels. All they slept on the floor. It's like a sleepover. You'll be fine. And I remember sleeping on a lot of floors when I was a kid at my babysitter's house or whatever. I'm okay as long as I'm doing something different. Do you feel that? Do something different in your life. Give yourself the opportunity to have a new excitement, because lots of times we're already on our prison, not cycle, because it is a cycle, but I want to say we're on our, what's the word? When you're on for the next 5 years, because that's your sentencing. That's what I was looking for, prison sentences. And we give ourselves sentences and punish ourselves and hold ourselves till, I'm gonna give it a year. And you sound like a judge in your mind, and you just go bonk, gavel, sentenced. You throw the book at yourself instead of throwing the door at yourself. And that's something I really wanted people to do. Throw the door at yourself. Give yourself a new opportunity, thank you, son, to come on out and say, you know what? I'm not going to follow this prison term. I'm not going to follow this prison sentence. I'm not going to follow what the judge said to me or what I judged myself to be. I'm going to give myself an opportunity. I'm gonna give myself an opportunity to live before I die. Now, I talk about dying all the time on my show because it's the only thing that keeps you accountable. You can blow off your time. No one's gonna come over and snatch the remote out of your hand. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna smack the cigarette out of your hand. There's no one that's gonna control you but you. But the best form of self-control is when you don't have to be moved by things anymore. You control what the movement has. And before, especially in addictions, when you're in there and you're having an addiction moment, Saints addiction, baby, you're going to be moved. It happened to me last night. I was like, damn, you got no self-control. I was looking for sugar. I ate my meal, couldn't find any sugar. Found some gummy bears, threw it in my mouth. That wasn't enough. I need some more sugar. Where's the chocolate? Where's the chocolate? Couldn't find any chocolate. I'm like, well, just walk away from the refrigerator. I walked away from the refrigerator. Boom, pulled me right back. Yo, you want that. You want something. You want some ice cream or something. I'm like, no, I don't want that. Then I saw the cookie off to the side, ended up eating half the cookie. So my will, right, to will it, my willpower is always threatened by something that's gonna distract me, gonna keep me off course, gonna make me stay in my cycle, on my prison term. And that's something I wanted people to have, something else than the judgment that they befall themselves, something other than the punishment that they're giving themselves. I wanted them to get a way out. It's a prison break. It's a break in your mind, in the way that you're thinking. And that's exactly what's happening with me. I'm not going to sit on my buddy's couch where all these kids wake up to go to school in the morning and walk past the weirdy beardy dude and not have no respect for me. No, I'm going to get up earlier before them and be out of the bed before they even go off to school. That's just me. Not only am I competitive, but I have a drive. It's my ambition. And I wanted my ambition to be on a mission. That's right. Ambition on a mission. We got to make a shirt. So my ambition on a mission is to go see my friends like I said I would. I'm on a death travel trip. I'm like, if I died, it wouldn't matter if I had a $5,000 credit limit. It would just disappear. And my friends are dying left, right, and straight around here. And they are the same age as me. And my friends have been begging me to come see them and come kick it as long as I want. You can stay as long as you want. Well, I got about 2 weeks in Yorkshire, Newcastle, and Manchester United. And then I got another 19 days in London town, East Essex, mates, Leicester Square. It's Leicester Square, you muppet. I love the way they talk, That's what it's at. It's inside of us, and I wanted people to find it inside themselves so they can switch gears. They can go inside themselves and say, you know what? This gear isn't sticking. I need a first gear. I need to be able to drive myself. Oh shit, I got a viewer. Hold up, I'm gonna park and sparkle here with you real quick. I'm gonna find my first gear, second gear, and shift myself out of this mentality. Be able to shift myself. I notice me right now, my energy's high, my voice is high, and all this other stuff. Then I get high. Then I get a little bit more falsetto and a little bit slower and all that other stuff, but all part of the row. I don't want my mind to get too fast and Ferrari out of control. I wanted to have self-control. More dig. Because if I can control myself, I can control my destiny. If I told myself I'm working on my business credit like I did all morning long, guess who gets 5 times the amount of credit than I do on my personal? This guy. Hello. I'm working on it. Working on the 501(c)(3), working on Thanksgiving, working on donating all my time to things that serve people. Not all my time. I got to build a business. I got to have personal time, but that's what it is. It's now a business trip. I was already making shirts and selling them to my friends, but now I'm working on my business credit and I'm writing it off in the end. I'm setting myself up for success. I'm giving myself an opportunity to have less stress. I'm giving myself an opportunity to find a way out of my misery. And I hope you do too. Is it risky? I guess. But for me, I'm like, how about the couch already? Don't threaten me with a good time. It's like, oh man, I don't get excited about anything anymore. There's nothing like I really gonna do. And I'm like, bro, I don't go clubbing. You ain't gotta impress me. Matter of fact, I don't need you at all. Let me say it again. I don't need you. I don't need you at all. You barely got a place for me to stay on the floor. If I got to Airbnb it, if I got to hostel it, and not many hostels around, cool. Couchsurfer.com, whatever it takes is what I'm going to do to make it happen. Maybe get a job in the middle of this. I don't know. Earn some income while I'm doing it. Maybe the shirts aren't doing it. I'm trying to ship myself a bunch of shirts to Finland so I can be ahead of the game and be able to fucking sell some shit to the homies when I get there. That's what I'm about. I'm about making it happen, bro. And a lot of motherfuckers, they ain't like that. They ain't making shit happen. They're just sitting in their jail cell of their mind and saying, I got no way else to go. And I feel that. It's not like there's a bunch of roadsides say, take a left, take a right, you'll be there, homie. No Google Maps for life. But motion creates emotion. Just getting out there makes it all the difference. And that's what I told my homie. I just want to go with you on your dog walks. It might be your regular dog walk. It might be your 20th time walking your dog. 20,000th time walking your dog. But it's new to me. The streets are new to me. The path is new to me. The weather is new to me. You know what I mean? The whole environment's new to me, and that's what I need to do. I got to get a new environment in my head, something that's not the same fucking prison sentence that I've been giving my mind. I needed to elevate. I wanna go higher. You know what I'm saying? I wanna go higher. I'm on that level. You know, I want to get higher. I want to elevate myself and my mind and my mood. Most importantly, everybody else is trying to adjust their mood through weed, alcohol, sex, whatever. Like, hey, come fuck me. I'm gonna forget about what happened to me. And then it's like, yeah, go ahead, dude. This is gonna go around them. And that's what we end up doing. We end up doing shit that doesn't make sense to people on the outside, because they're like, how are you gonna travel with no money? And I'm like, well, I didn't want to get rent. I didn't want to pay a 6-month note, 1-year note, and have to do it all over again. Anybody else like that? Anybody else on some, why am I paying rent when I could be on my friend's couch around the world? That's right. Every place I'm going is giving me a free place to stay. I bet you would pay $1,500 a month for the next year. You're probably re-signing your lease today. How did I know? That's how it works, you know what I mean? I think this chick's delivering weed. There you go. Weedinanhour.com. What an amazing little service. I know she just delivered weed. Got St. Patrick's Day things too. She had the package. So anyway, join Weed Club, baby. Join Weed Club. And that's what we need to do. We need to join the Weed Club. The Weed Club. Not weed. I got Weed Club already. JoinWeedClub.com. You can do that. We can all come together for a source and smoke safely. This is about, hold up. Whew. This is about the weed club, like the we that I call we, or like the homie Marcus Love, shout out to him helping me build my credit. Different cards, paying the balances down, being a functioning member in society, paying my taxes, doing my business, getting my business credit up, and becoming a real adult citizen that shops different products. This will be a whole different show, but you shop the products that the bank gives you. You don't just take what they give you, you shop them around. It's the best credit union. Why am I not at that? 3 credit unions. How many credit cards do you need? Shit, I should probably have 10. Revolving credit, ready to go all the time, helping me out. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on my own security, my own system, one that works for me instead of against me. And I suggest it for you too. You know, it's nothing but a power move to finally get a $5,000 balance. And it's like, cool, I could have swiped that $4,500 to a lawyer who didn't want to help me with my traffic tickets. Did call me back, was supposed to be a half-price lawyer, ended up being a triple-price lawyer. Then the other guy wanted $3,000, and I almost paid it, and I was like, you know, let me call this other person. Let me call one more referral. Let me just see. And sure as shit, that dude was only $1,000. I'm making this trip for $320. I probably can do the whole trip for $3,000. If I would have handed it over to the lawyer, I would have not only lost all my money and just been paying down on my credit cards and still whacking my pud on the couch, not doing nothing with my life. Or B, I can be Action Jackson in England, at castles, eating different food, elevating my mood, making myself move around, downsize, keep away from all the clutter. The car, it's a nightmare. Guess what? Put it up for a year. I don't want to see it no more. Sell it to a friend so they can fix it up. We'll try to work it out in the end. I'm in that level right now. I'm sitting here going like, you know what? This is what it's all about. Finding healthy alternatives than this wreck of an attorney. Now, $5,000. Yeah, I borrowed $5,000. I got an investor. I got my stepdad and another person. I know I can pay that back. Not only not pay it back, but pay it forward. And that's the thing that I've been looking at, situations where it's like, do I die with an empty card? Or do I die with a full credit card? Because I'm going to die regardless. And hopefully later, not sooner. Just put it on. Sooner over late, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I wanted to do. It's like, be the guy that's in the right mood. Be the guy that's in action. Be the guy that has energy. The girl's like, I could tell you're excited in your voice. And it's like, yeah, bitch. And she's like, it's making my happiness meter go up. Yeah, bitch. That's what we need to do. We need to elevate each other. We need to rise up this mood and stop being having a tude. And that's something that I think everyone should be working on. You know, it's not something that's easy to do. And you're like, sure, because you just got a credit card and you're about to travel. I hear you. That helps a lot. But it was also talk to my friend regular. They trust me enough to go into their house that now I don't pay to stay anywhere. I'm not paying to stay in Germany. My buddy, a whole extra loft in Berlin. I'm definitely not paying to stay. All my friends in Turkey, when you come, pay for nothing. What about, and they got a fucking mini mansion. What about the other homies? Where's he? Oh, Mallorca. He owns his own house. Last year, he wanted me to watch the house for 2 months while he went to work. He said, just stay, be free as long as you want, Mark. Bro, I'm not paying rent for a whole year. How much money I can save? Not handing out $800, $1,000, $1,500, $500 every month. Let's do the math. How'd you afford the trip, Mark? Well, $500. That's how fast it adds up. And that's what I'm talking about, but I know. I'm talking about the math adding up. If your mind doesn't add up for you in the morning, it's time for a shift. And in shifting your energies, you can be able to pivot away from whatever is ailing you. And there's a lot that can ail us. We already know this is Saints addiction. Maybe it's self-imposed. Maybe it's circumstantial. But whatever it is, it's taking a toll on our mental health. That's what I love about travel. It makes you shift away from your environment. It makes you shift away from your pattern and literally find the gear in your brain. Go, move, boy, move. Like today, it was rain. I was like, fuck, it's so cold. Went back inside. Had to change out of the shorts, get some pants. I'm shifting myself. You're still going outside. You're still going to go for this walk. It's so cold. Wait till your blood starts going. Wait till you start giving some motion in your ocean. Now that I'm in motion ocean, all of a sudden now I'm calling credit unions, applying to become members, looking for favors. Once again, my network is my net worth, and all my friends help me build my credit. Teaching me out. I love it. Plastic Pocket Challenge, y'all. Plastic Pocket Challenge. So I live in this world, the real world, like everybody else. I'm not here to fucking lie to people and get on this show and show I'm cooler than most. I'm not cool. It's not cool at all. You know what I mean? It's not how the life works. But what is cool is shifting perspectives. You know, what is cool is staying out of jail. What is cool is learning financial LC, putting some credit on a business instead of personally. Financially literate, and I'm over here playing stupid. You know, well, I'm not stupid no more. I'm not lazy. I'm listening to my friends when they speak. I'm giving myself an opportunity. That's what I want you to do. You who's ever listening out there, give your, in the middle of my motivation part of the speech, there's another war. We don't have to self-sabotage. There's another way to heal. There's another way to get fit, to take it out. There's another way to get fit, to take it out on the weights, to make our bodies get in shape, instead of focusing on these negatives and letting it beat us emotionally and being addicted to emotion and being addicted to the thought and being repetitive with our shit. There's another way. And that's what I'm here to say today. Is gotta hold on long enough for the weather to change. Right? Like, bitches, pick a mood. Our life to do, they're going to get moody on us. The gods are fickle. They change and rearrange all the time. There's things that are not fair in this world, not even by a log shop, not even by a god. But you, my friends, can be a god of your life, master and commander of your ship. You can be the hero of your movie. You know, you can change the whole story, and that makes me feel good inside. That's like, let me change this story real quick. Let me flip the script, like as they say in the streets. We gotta flip the script. No new lines. Fuck that. I'm writing new lines. Yeah, I don't like the way this is ending. Change the end. I implore you. I encourage you. I hope and pray that you, as an individual, people out in the world, are gonna get the right attitude. We're gonna put in the work. We're gonna flex our might. We're gonna get in. And we're gonna do the best that we can, because we saints, ain't we? I said it again, we saints, ain't we? That's right, we're saints. So, on my heart from the start, your boy Marky Saints Addiction. We on a mission. What did I say? Ambition on a mission? Woo! I spit that fire. I'll see you on the other side. Peace and love.